Alright, so I always wanted to do this, do a commentary. This might be really loud. Oh yeah, there we go. That's a little bit better. But these are my Pokemon Showdown commentaries right here. This is my team. I'm going to show you it in a second. First couple games, we're going to make a bunch of people forfeit. The way I like playing Hydreigon is by using it to set up on people, just using weakness policy. Also using charge beam, you can get your SPA really high. So that's a nice setup. I usually could use Mortal Spin. You could use Mortal Spin. Luckily on that turn he did Dragon Tail, so since he did that, we're able to basically bounce around here. He's knocking off, and when he knocks me off, that doesn't do anything because it's dark on dark, so I don't really know what the point was at. So I was like free charge beam here, didn't get the kill though. Going into this game though, as you can see, I have a lot of offensive attackers. So I'm able to kind of just play smart around defog. Right here, he could have put in his Talonflame and defog, but I guess instead he decides to not do that. I don't really know. But yeah, that first game's forfeit, so there we go. Alright, so then the team, I'll very quickly show this. I change out Azelf. He was originally using as a levitate, kind of psychic slash SP coverage. What I realized is Lando is gonna be a lot better. I end up changing out another Pokemon here later into it. I'm trying to remember who I changed out after that, but I know I used Blaziken. Lando's just a better Pokemon all around than Azelf. You have the stronger U-turn, you have stronger dark, just stronger Pokemon, better ability. Already has a levitate with flying type, only weak to ice. No one's gonna use ice, so then once I trade Blaziken in, you know, you're pretty much untouchable. But yeah, with Lando, quick setup here. I'm gonna use him as SPD cover, and I think I just throw Terra Ground on it. I don't see why not. At that point, you don't really need to worry about ice. Even in this, with a lot of weak to ice, I just feel like I'm strong. No one's using it, as you can see. This next game we'll get into with the change of Azelf onto the team. As you can see, I'm gonna run Glim here, and I guess for some reason I just knew he wasn't gonna do anything. We're gonna pick up another forfeit, so you can go ahead and tally the 2-0 on there. Quick game. We're on to the next one. My thing's lagging a little bit, but maybe it won't when you're playing it back. Hopefully it doesn't. Looks like it does kind of, but maybe next time I'll do a live stream and then screen record the live stream. I don't know exactly how to make it look better, but okay, so lead here Azelf. This is an easy U-turn here. We're not faster than him, but knockoff, he's not gonna have something that does a lot of damage to me, so we basically get free almost kill there, pick up kill. I don't know why I would go into Glim if I did. Okay, so I do just full attack here, go into fake out. That is a good move because no matter what he goes into, he's gonna take a lot of chip. Me breathing into the mic. Yeah, I mean, look how much he took half his health. So I can go into Gholdengo there, technically, if I wanted to, for explosion. He did double charge. He has he has that ability that makes everything lightning, makes it all electricity, so it doesn't do shit to Lando. Another nice. Lando and Raging Bolt is another thing everyone uses. So easy finish off of that Pokemon. Looks like this is gonna be like another forfeit game. But I think this one actually goes kind of long, and he has a King Gamut in the back, and that's something my team's still really weak to. So I think that's when I trade out to the Blaziken to realize, maybe there's a point to having something that can fight at the end of the game. So as you can see, I'm already ready for the next person that's coming out. I think this is a good move on his part, if I remember correctly. Oh, not really. Never mind. At first you're thinking, might hit you with something crazy, but then he doesn't do what you actually think he's gonna do. You're like, maybe double edge, maybe final gambit, but I guess focus sash prevented him from doing that, which is, but now I'm gonna be able to set up a lot. So here I could have gone for power gym, but I don't want to pick up the kill. Yeah, either way, it's like that was the best move probably, because in case he has Custab, I guess. And this, it's like lucky for you for having somehow fighting Gambit doesn't do contact, and also lucky heavy boots, because I would expect a choice scarf, I guess. This is where I play kind of stupid. I hit him with a hurricane thinking forgetting the ability, but it actually makes no difference. It just stalls out the poison. He knocks off again, knock off doing no damage. We learned that from the first game. But this is where it becomes close, and I think he actually picks up the W, so we go the 2-1. And that's where I want to say I bring in the Blaziken. You gotta bring the blaze, you know what I'm saying? This was dumb. There's no point of this. This is where I made a bunch of mistakes. No point into doing that there. They hit me with the RNG there and were like, yeah, you terrestrialized too early. But he had Ghost in his back pocket, and that did a lot, for him. Pulled him for the win. If he didn't have that, if we were playing, Gen 8 with these Pokemon, he's done. He's done. Let me know in the comments if you want me to do Gen 8 videos. Let me know if you want me to do doubles. I can do whatever you want. Yeah, so I forfeited. I knew I lost that one. As you can see, I'm going to go back into my team. At this point, I'm taking out Kilowattrel because he's my weakest link. He doesn't do much for me other than soak up electricity, but why use that when I have a Landorus? I'm thinking, what do I do? Put a fairy in there, put, Persian, fake out Persian, I don't know, put another crazy mixed guy, Raging Bolt, Clefable. Some of my favorite different Pokemons, who knows? But Zapdos is a good one. But no, Blaziken. And I feel like this team I could win a championship with right here. So to break down this team, it is only really weak to it's not really weak to much. It's got a really fat balance, I would say. Let me know in the comments if it does have a fat balance. Maybe, no. No, I mean, you could say, like, the only Pokemon I could see fucking us up would be a Flamigo. Flamigo would do damage. It could. Ooh. Flamigo and. I'm trying to think. I don't know. Maybe that, Kyurem. Kyurem would be really nasty. Okay. Damn, long commentary, but we're getting into it. We're getting into the depths of this video. The deep, dark oceans with Hydreigon. So, what happens here? I forget. Did he switch? One second. Let me check my phone because I can see it better on my phone. Alright. Might as well pay attention. Looks like the game's playing. Again, there's no need to. This Pokemon's kind of weak. I don't use it. I'm not a big fan of it. I mean, it looks. I don't know, bruh. And at this point, I'm wondering if the guy's just gonna forfeit because he's not doing anything. From the beginning of the game, he was kind of suspect. I think we do play a good game here. It just takes a little while to get to it. Shit. Well, damn. Should I skip? Alright, go on. Okay. Yeah. I don't know why I was looking at my team at this point. Maybe I was just looking at, like, terrestrializations, what I could do. This guy I really thought was gonna quit, but he got down to like 10 seconds. We take him out. As you can see, like, I feel. Let me turn this down a little bit. As you can see, I feel pretty solid with my team versus his team. Just even Hydreigon by itself, I put him out there because I was like, yeah, takes out half your team. I mean, with 2 moves. You know, Hurricane and Dark Pulse. And then Charge Beam does a lot of damage to this Pokemon. He doesn't know that I had that, but like, even Dark Pulse. Alomola, what you have to realize is like, you can use a lot of different Pokemon against it. It has really weak SPD, and it's not gonna run, Assault Vest, or it's not gonna run SPD. It's running physical and HP, so you can slap it around a little bit, give it something to run away from. So doing damage on this was solid. I don't know why this guy wants to do, his time like he's in jail and make this game last forever, but opponents like this, you run into them, you bump into them, and they take up half my video. So I thought, I knew there was a point in time where he didn't play at all. Well, maybe I should skip to the next one, or is it he's gonna maybe play in the second here. 15 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7, oh, there he goes. Yeah, at this point I'm ready to set up and just kind of teach him a lesson. That's what I like about the Glamour is kind of, and like, if people don't have rapid spin, and then even if they do, we got Goldanga, we got Landorus to kind of tease the earthquake. Then Spiky Shield just to chip in case they have sashes or anything like that. I don't know, I just like to bother my opponents. That's how, I can kind of predict what they're going to do, and then either way, even if I don't want to predict it, it's like I can hit him with this, almost kill him. Go back to Glamora, Spiky Shield, that's what I think I do. Or maybe I can fake out, that's probably what I do, I forget. Because beat up's nice too. Oh. This is me just being mean, dude. I didn't even think of that, or maybe this is me post watching it, thinking back what I could have done, I guess, but I guess at this point I'm like, dude, let's finish this game, Yeah, Patch comes out, but what do I do? Yeah. This is nice because he can't really do anything to me, He does nothing. Earth Power is... Does he have a Hydro Gun? Yeah, he does, but other than that, it's like... It's where I could power Gem for sure. No worries at all, like, play your game, but... We're 2-1, we're about to go 3-1. And, like... Look at that, look at the damage that it's done. Doesn't really matter what you bring out at this point, You're just... We get good chip, we get a nice power gem for almost 40, 30, 50 damage, whatever it is. Can sit in the pocket, we can do it again, we can see if he U-turns. See what items he has. Oh shit. Mess with the phone. Y'all play on phone or y'all play on PC? Alright, yeah, so Lando comes out. This is just simple, really. U-turn, he has no flying, Rock Slide's not bad, I guess. That's what I end up going for, just because I want to stay in for a bit. Just sucks if it misses, and I don't think it does. Yeah, staying in was smart because it's like I'm probably faster, He gets really lucky there. Like, I don't know how you survive, but you do somehow. We get rid of a huge threat, and are we? Holy crap! Yeah, you think you do, and you think you do. Yeah, like I should have earth powered. That could have been ball game right here. He stays in, but either way, it's like, what exactly do you do here? Just bringing this out in general is a waste of a turn. Alomalo would have been the choice, actually. That would have been first choice by me if I had his team. Fake out, alright, cool. I think this is the last game. Either this one or another one that makes someone forfeit fast. Can't wait to be done with this commentary. I'm just kidding, but thank you for liking and watching and subscribing. Beautiful people. Alright, so fake out. It's just a simple move here to stop him from doing anything. Landorus. It's an interesting move, but yeah, I like it. I like it a lot because you get chip and then you get another fake out. And this is why I got Blaziken, you know? This is exactly why I have Blaziken. It's kind of just the reason that you have something like that. Something that can just take a few Pokemon out. Because it just has moves that are so strong that it doesn't matter what typing it is, it has something for it, you know? Pick out Ambipom, quick, simple, easy. Taking these guys to town. This thing can't have any items, so we already know that. It's like, you know, set up that. It's lucky it has that though. That ability is nice for it. But it knows at the end of the day, poison plus a Blaziken, you're not gonna be able to take that out. Yeah, quick protect, easy protect, and get it back, you know. Take poison damage. Take a win from poison if I wanted to, probably. In all honesty. Brave Bird instead of Flare Blitz, just for typing. But that was a lot. Like, you know, you don't want this much chip, but you do take it. And for typing, we go for a Flare Blitz. Or I guess I went for Protect for poison damage. So, yeah. This game's over either way. Yeah, and I want to go ahead and wrap this one up, but thank you for watching. I'm going to show you the team one more time in case you want to play with it. I'll put the Pokepaste in the description, and thanks for watching. Peace.